I guess that's what it has to be. I don't know. I didn't do what I was normally starting to do all the time. This game's gonna be a hell of a lot different. Can you see it? Same feed.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Watch the ship.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Yeah. A gain there of 21 yards.
This is what happens when I'm not lagging, Zane.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And
Josh, 7-0. What up? What up?
Marquise Brown, 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra
Told you
point.
I'm not lagging.
It's now a 7-0 game.
It is, but you still get to see it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I don't know.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run. This is Robert Turbin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get it first.
Oh, don't lag right now. Stop lagging.
A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Yes.
That's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson.
Let's go.
This is
Let's
going to be
go.
incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Hey, Josh.
And that will force a turnover on down.
My ball. 7-0.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Oh, get up. Come on, Ingram.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
No, I ran, and he got
wrong direction there.
bought.
Brings up
He
2nd down.
stumbled.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up
Yeah,
to
his
the next
dumbass
level
went for
because
round
the
four.
big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson dancing to his left.
Damn.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd
Yeah, I
even
tried
longer.
to,
They're
but
going in the wrong
I wasn't-
direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they
At
want
that
to,
point
but
where I
you're
could
exactly
juke.
right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
55 mark.
Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got Jackson.
Oh, you gotta
And he
be
lost the
kidding me.
football.
Let me
And
go
the
down.
Seahawks have picked it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, it's stupid. It wouldn't let me go down. Whatever.
You. Check. Got it. 57. Mike, 57.
On 1st down, it's Lynch. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Get it, boy.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
After 1, 7-0
7-0.
on EA Sports.
End of the first quarter. I'm winning.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 1.
What? 380. Two times.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Open man is
You gotta be
Metcalf.
kidding.
He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
For our Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
What? 280. 36 to Mike. Go.
This is Carson. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Oh, yeah. Pick
Rocket,
6,
it's
motherfucker.
intercepted.
Pick
Picked off by
motherfucking
the Pro
6.
Bowler,
Pick
Marcus
6. Let's go,
Peters.
Peters. Oh, yeah.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score.
Hey, Josh,
Touchdown.
what did I tell you when I'm not
Baltimore.
lagging? What happens? Exactly. Whooping that ass.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism. Because
You heard
and
him.
I
He said
both
double
know
or nothing.
The best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, well, no, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. And this will
One more
not be
touchdown,
returnable.
and
It's
I
out of the
stop
back of the
him.
end zone
Nah,
for
I
a
do
touchback.
21 skull.
What?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
It still says it's on
early
air.
here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you. If you can,
There goes a sack. Pico.
In there to bury him for a loss of 11.
well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon.
It's probably
guess
good
what?
I can't hear him.
He's
He's probably pissed as fuck.
and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Well, they're in some hot water now after that second and 21.
Stop it.
Here's Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Ooh, another pick.
And it's intercepted.
Ooh, yeah. Got another pick, baby.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They
Being
set themselves behind the
stupid.
chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
In your face.
From the 39, Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Insane. Of course.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw again on second down. Jackson rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. Jackson
Oh,
hit,
come
and he
on.
lost the
You
football.
gotta be
And the
shitting
Seahawks have
me.
picked it up. And a big
Omar,
turnover
stay the
there as his
down.
guys will get the football back.
When
He
I see a
just
play
made
like
me
that,
fumble again.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Is it because you can analyze it? But then ultimately you get.
I just let him score a touchdown.
Complete. The 30. 10.
I know I shouldn't have done that, but
Touchdown
whatever.
Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 88 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that'll make our score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Just like that.
They run. It's Mark Ingram, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on 1st down. Ingram, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
Oh, yeah, that's a perfect freaking kick.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball
I got
kicks
it
out
on
of
the
bounds
4-yard
at the
line.
4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock
beginning of
for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Yeah.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Play out. Go.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Robert Turbin out of the backfield. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks,
3rd and 12.
They'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
On first down, Lynch. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
No.
Yeah, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
I was trying to catch Bond, and I freaking saw what he did.
Now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. They come out here in the eye. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Out of how many?
They'll run for it with Lynch. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Still 14
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now a give, right side. Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going on 4th down.
Wilson. I got it picked.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Some bad Super Bowl memories certainly surfacing for the Seahawks. Another pick thrown from the 1-yard line.
If we weren't both here together, there's no way you could convince me that they did that this was going to happen again. Same spot and another interception.
Ingram. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson.
Go Brown, go Brown, go Brown.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play that time for the Ravens. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. On 2nd down, Ingram. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Jackson looking to throw on third. This one complete to Ingram. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to convert.
Well, it's 14-7, 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and I'm in the goal line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left.
Get down.
And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now Jackson.
Oh,
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
hell
intercepted.
no. Wagner's not going all the way to
Bobby
fucking pick
Wagner.
6.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
You gotta be kidding me. He just picked 6 my ass.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh my God, with fucking Wagner.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Yeah, but I got the ball now, and I can just take down the clock as much as I can.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position
Now you
and
can
throwing
enjoy
that
watching
pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm so stupid.
He's picked off at his own 37. The 20, 10, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawks touchdown.
Pick 6, but it's whatever. I'll let him get the pick 6.
In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
He's got in it
One
because
more
I'm
as the extra points up and good.
Right.
And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I needed that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll look to throw. His man, it's Andrews. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Check three, check three. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check nine. Get it all. West.
Man open left side is Brown. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Check, check, check. Check, check. Mark 56. Mark 56. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is in for a touchdown.